Well, hello, this is Jimmy the Hammer here. It is day 21 of 75 hard, so I'm going to be doing a kettlebell workout outside. But first, I wanted to show you guys an exercise that is very important. It's very good for shoulder health, and I'm going to show you different variations of it and show you how you can apply it and why it's something everybody should do. I did show this to my physical therapist, and she liked the kettlebell version. She really loved the club version. This, and with a kettlebell, this is called a halo, and you want to take your hand past the opposite ear. So you tighten your abs down here. The weight is going to want to pull you in half, so you want to take my right hand past my left ear, and so you want to resist the weight pulling you in half. So you don't want it to do that. You want to keep your abs tight. Now my left hand goes past my right ear. Once again, right hand, left ear. So you're taking your rotator cuff through a complete range of motion, and it's tractioning your shoulder in the back. And so that's really good to warm up your shoulders before you do any type of exercises. The next thing you're going to see is the club version of it. So this club is 18¼ pounds. When you're using a heavy club, two-handed, single-handed, I'm going to do the two-handed version because 18 pounds is too much for me to do with one hand right now, but it's called a Shieldcast. Clean it up. And so now I'm in the order position. My elbow is on my hip. And so I want to take my top hand past the opposite ear. It's just like a halo, but with a different lever. This is the one that my physical therapist thought was better than the kettlebell halo. All right. So, again, you clean it up, try not to hit yourself in the face. So now I'm going to go the other side. So left hand, so top hand past opposite ear. This is a Shieldcast. As the weight moves behind you, again, it wants to lift your rib cage up. You want to concentrate on keeping that down and let the weight, as it hangs behind you, it tractions your shoulder and is really good for building the strength of your shoulder and all that great stuff. Now, what does that translate into? It's generally good for shoulder health, and everybody should be doing these to be better humans. As Mark Wildman says, the big thing that makes humans humans is the ability to throw things and run for long distances. Well, this is helping with throwing patterns. That's why it's important to do it on both sides, both directions. It trains your core. It does everything. You do a little bit of this every day. Doesn't need to be very much. I mean, like basically a minute worth of work on each side. You work for 30 seconds, you rest. Do the other side for 30 seconds, you rest. And that's basically all you need to do. That will keep your shoulders healthy forever. Most of us, particularly if we're lifting weights, we have shoulder issues. I have shoulder issues. This one's been operated on. This one probably could be operated on, but it is what it is. Now, how does this translate into anything? Now here's something cool. And I will, at some point in this video, I'm going to put in a video of Mark doing this, but I'm going to show you. Now this is my cold steel practice staff. Now you say, well, that's not very heavy. It isn't very heavy, but how does a Shieldcast translate into using a stick? Well, if I'm holding it like this, and I do this, it's a little bit of flourish, but you up, protect your head, turn around your head, and hit with the second hand. So, and you can imagine how much force you'd be able to generate. Of course, I want to do it the other way too. So left hand past opposite ear. And I will show you a little video clip of Mark Wildman doing this very thing, and that's where I was like, oh! Light dawns on Marblehead, yes. So anyway, it has a lot of uses, mainly for the vast majority of just normal humans. I'm not going to want to swing a stick at anybody, but you might want to protect your head if somebody tries to hit you in the face. You know, take your arm up. But yeah, mainly that's what it is. A shield cast, a halo is protecting your face from incoming objects. It's kind of the basis for it from long times ago. Anyway, this is Jimmy the Hammer saying, always be the hammer. Jimmy the Hammer, out.